everyone, this is Alpha Ali. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing okay. So today I'm doing a VOD review. This is actually for Esso, and Esso is currently in Masters 5, which is insane. They put it as a win, and they basically only played Mercy, and they've put, so this is a really silly game, and it's also decently long. I haven't seen this many wasted ults in a while, but yeah, I've recently started, I guess changing my beings depending on what we need and heal botting if we needed. Although I was confident in this game and a damage boost kind of the game mainly. Anyways, it's a funny game. Any good advice is good. And that's fine, sweet. So we'll have a look maybe to see whether we can improve our beams. But nice that you've started, you know, heal botting if you need to. I don't see enough Mercies doing this, and I think it's purely just because of how kind of rubbish Mercy's healing is right now, that it's totally okay for you to heal bot. I feel like this is something that a lot of people don't, you know, get told quite a bit. But if you do need to heal bot, or you do need to kind of, what's it called, chuck in a bunch of healing, that is absolutely fine. And do not care what the random TikTok trolls or whatever that, you know, will tell you, basically, okay? If you need to keep someone up and you need to heal them throughout the entire time, do it, okay? Not gonna lie, this game is also silly maxing. I was having more just like have fun, no brain, just fly mercying. No, it's alright, and you have two really embarrassing moments, and that's okay, sweet. As long as we're having fun playing the game, that is the main thing, and that's all I look for, basically, okay? But just really, really quick though, if you guys are wanting your own Mercy VOD review, are you wanting your own free Mercy VOD review? I do them live on my Twitch for free at 2 PM UK on Sundays. They cost 7,500 channel points, which you simply get by just watching the streams. If you can't make it that time, then do not worry, as I also record them offline whenever I'm free, and all of them get uploaded to this channel. But if you guys want to see any of my own gameplay as well, you can visit my main channel. If you do need any help with anything, then don't be afraid to message any of my lovely mods on Discord. The links for everything that I've just mentioned will be down in the description. Now, back to the VOD. And yes, we'll kind of like just get straight into it. Just really, really quickly looking at the team comp that we do have. Sorry, I'm just getting myself all set back up again. We have ourselves a Narissa along with an Ashe, a Junkrat, and a Juno. Beautiful team comp. You could literally just sit here and just damage boost the hell out of everyone, because obviously you've got what's called. You've got your Juno here. But also, you know, it's just a really nice team comp just to have as a Mercy, in my opinion. I do really like this team comp. Looking at ABT though, it's looking like we have a little bit of a dive, so it's about how we end up kind of what's called working with that, basically. But apart from that, we are using Cosmic. Cosmic has just come out in the store, which is a beautiful skin, can I just say. I really do like it. And if you're probably watching this, it's probably still going to be in the store. So if you guys are wanting it, or you know, you like it with the Jade, for example, in this kind of VOD, by all means, go and get it. Very pretty skin. And I'll see what charm we've got as well in a little bit, because it doesn't show up half the time on the VODs, to be honest. But anyways, let's get started. So, first things first, push up here. Push up with your Orisa, because she's going to chuck a Javelin right at the beginning. We want to try and make sure we're getting as much damage boost out at the beginning in order to build up our Valk. So, go straight away, go and play up with our Orisa at the beginning. But nice. Go and help her here. Nice. Okay, got a Sombra, so we end up kind of rotating back to be in a little bit more safety, which is perfect. Nice. Once you've got that pick, by the way, don't be afraid to push up a tiny bit just to go and help your Orisa out. Maybe you could always go and damage boost your Orisa. You don't just have to heal your Orisa. Good push on the damage boost there, though, for whoever's getting the what's called. Good as well from the Sombra. Very, very nice. Good rotation up to the high ground as well, away from the ball. Overall, really, really great, so. Oh, I don't use charms? Oh, that's alright then. We don't need to wait for it then. Nice. So we need to rotate ourselves back now. And we just reset and wait for the, what's it called? The next one. We have already got our what's called our nano, so you can always go in and go and tickle or like get like any extra bits of healing that you want to. Because if you do end up doing that, then it means we can build up our Valk a little bit quicker if we need to. Nice, your Orisa's just walked in, to be honest, like an absolute Chad, which is all good. And then just save all the healing, which is what you're gonna do. Perfect. Like textbook Mercy gameplay right now. I've got nothing really to add at the moment, basically. It's pretty much just textbook Mercy. Once again, really, really nice. Make sure we're kind of what's called pushing forward a little bit to help your Orisa here. Ooh, okay, okay. Nice res. Really nice res. Oh, they copied you as well, okay. I love how you're just like stood there just looking at the Sombra. Okay, let's quickly rewind this. Okay, so okay, my other thing is you're playing quite far back a lot of the time. I want you to be a little bit more aggressive. What I mean by this is try if you can to try and make sure that you're still picking up your Orisa sometimes with your beams, okay? Because if you need to try and, you know, what's it called, pick up your Orisa sometimes with the beams, you know, we're basically there to try and help her out, okay? Obviously, she does end up getting anti this time, which is what you know, you can't really do, basically. This is a beautiful res. I like this res. Really nice as we'll already, you know, find your escape route out. My only thing with this is just in case your Sombra ends up kind of focusing you, make sure we're kind of just ever so slightly adjusting our positioning. Because you can still look at the Sombra and be like, what are you doing from this, like, rooftop over here if you can. So if you can, try to make sure you're kind of like, what's it called, back yourself off onto a roof ever so slightly on the just in case. Because some Sombras are very, you know, will use their translocator and come after you because they're obsessive like that. Okay? But we'll keep on going now. Nice. We're going for it. Oh, she hasn't got bubbled. No. Respect the aggression, though. I like it. And unfortunately, you can't do too much with all the damage that came through. I feel like we should have maybe not tried to go too much forward the Sombra. But it's all good. I expected the EMP, but I didn't expect it after I vowed. No, exactly. But it's all good. I would say the only kind of mistake that I think we made there was maybe trying to go chase after the Sombra too much. But I understand why you wanted to do it, let's be honest. Alright, we keep going though. Okay, there's still people coming behind you, so just be careful of that. Nice. Try if you can not to super jump yourself up too much though. Okay, let's peel it back a little bit. You're super jumping up quite a bit, which is okay. However, if you can, try to make sure that you're, what's it called, you're keeping it to a minimum, just purely because you know that they have, what's called, you have people that can shoot you down very, very easily. For example, obviously you have Echo that can quite easily track you, along with Arnas and Zens, okay? You're getting into that point now where a lot of people will have really, really good aim, and you don't want to try and get yourself picked out by doing these, like, little mini, like, random super jumps, basically. So if you can, try just to limit them as much as possible, okay? I want you to have a quickly look to see what happens with your soldier. Yes, okay, so unfortunately we can't have our soldier there because of the, what's it called, the stickies and everything. Nothing we can do. Don't go to res it, because Sombra's going to be there, as proven. Ooh! I think this is one of the embarrassing moments, yes. Always, whenever they've got a Sombra, I very, very rarely go for reses, okay? Because I always know that Sombra's going to be camping it, that Sombra's going to be somewhere, okay? And you either have to bait her out, or get one of your team to kind of tell you, like, here's the Sombra, in which case you can go on what's called. Okay, I can explain. And wait, I'll tell you what, I'll let you respawn and you can explain, sweet. And then you just put, yeah. Unfortunately, your Honor dies, but she ends up giving the arrow off to the Sigma. Which means hopefully your team should be able to kind of withstand for a little bit. I said it's just Sigma dies. So what happened was, I thought the Echo was there and not the Sombra. Oh, okay, I got you. But you should always kind of be a little bit wary whenever you're playing against a Sombra, though, that she will want to try and hack you out that res. Like, I feel like Sombras, you know, sometimes just have some kind of, like, weird pleasure about, what's it called, about hacking mercies and everything, like, whenever they go to try and do a res, okay? Just, if you can, try to avoid it as much as possible. And either have someone from your team to help, you know, scope them out, basically, as you do so, or just ignore the res and just like, yeah, I ain't doing that. Alright? We'll keep on going though, as your soldier has got some quite nice picks off. Nice. Same thing again, make sure we're not trying to super jump ourselves up too much in the air. Remember, there's no harm. So, whenever you're playing up on this castle, okay, you can always try and go up onto one of these, like, roofs. You can always, like, play a little bit, like, lower to the ground onto, like, the bridge and stuff like that, okay? You have a lot of really nice high ground already from the Sombra and the Honor and everything, okay? So, don't try and make yourself a target by going up here if you can. Try if you can just kind of stick low down and just use your, what's it called? Use your GAs to go from cover to cover in order to avoid. We'll keep it going, though. Unfortunate. Nice peel from your team there. Yes, we end up getting the Ash, which is nice. Good movement, by the way. Just same thing again. Try not to make it straight up into the air if you can. Oh, look at what it says. We're giving you a little bubble. That's so sweet. Oh. What happened to you? What happened to your judo? Bless him. Hold on. Let me go on to them. What happened to them? Oh, bless. They missed the edge. Oh, bless him. I was wondering what happened to her. The scream as well. Stop. I've never heard judo fall off the map for some reason. Oh, why are we Valkim? We don't know why. Oh my gosh. I can understand what you mean by this is a silly game. We've just come from judo jumping off the map. So now you just be like, oh, heroes never die. And there's like nobody around. You know your mistake with this one. I ain't gonna waste my time with it. Hey, at least you're getting use out of it though, trying to what's it called? Helping your Winston out. I feel this is just good to kind of show off to kind of what's called any kind of like lower rank mercies. That even if you are in like quite a high rank as mercy, you can still make mistakes. And you can still do really stupid battles like that one, for example. I saw the vision. Alright, they've used Transcendence. Good peel here. Oh, I was hoping your Juno would heal, but that's fine. I guess not. Then again, she might be a bit too far away, to be honest. She's playing very far back. Alright, let's I was just about to say, let's limit the super jumping now because they're going to have EMP. But they've just EMP'd when 2 are dead. So that's good. Nice. And you can res. Very, very nice. Yeah, just obviously when you feel like they're going to start... Oh, we just visored. The Z trans was worse than the Valkyrie. I fear I need to see this. I'm just going to say, why are we visoring as well? Hold on. It's this comp. It is comp. Just FYI. Right, where's the Transcendence? Oh, the Transcendence isn't too bad, because obviously he's saving it himself, like, for the Primal and everything. That's not too bad. The Visor, though. Like, oh yeah, just one really quick thing as well here. Try if you can not to, what's it called? To spam the super jump when you know that they're gonna have EMP, just to make sure that you're you're staying nice and safe, basically. I fear I need to watch this again. I would be cackling my head off if I was in this game, let's be honest. This is so funny. And then the visor. He's a man on a mission with his visor to get the 2 supports that remain. Stop, I'm crying. So in the span of like 30 seconds, we've had a Judo fall off the map. We've had yourself pop a Valk for no apparent reason. We've had a bit of a dodgy Transcendence. And we've also had a visor and a really bad EMP. Like, what is going on? Let's keep going, man. I love it so much. Damage boost your Winston here, by the way. So just kind of being AFK with the Ashe. Just try and get a little... Please just tell me that Winston's just primal. The Winston's primal. The Winston's just primal. What is going on? This is the most chaotic game of Overwatch I've ever seen in my entire life. This is not a Masters 5 lobby. I was like, why is he primaling? No, obviously it is a Masters 5 lobby, but my word. One thing that could stop him from primaling though is going to damage boost the Winston. So it means that he can be picked off sooner. My good lord. Right, let's keep going. I want to watch the rest of this game now. You've hooked me in already. He's back. He's back. Oh! Your Ashe is gone. Your Ashe is gone. That's fine. How are we gonna escape this? Nice. Make that a little bit more of a straight sling rather than like a V sling, by the way, because it means that you'll take less damage. You'll be able to get back a little bit sooner. I'm crying. This is so funny. Okay, we've got Valk. We've got Valk. We can normalize things. We have Juno ult, which is just gonna casually make its way through a castle. Good pick. Really nice. Really nice. Heal, heal. You can res. You can res, maybe. Res. Your team's gone anyways, but it's fine. Okay. You did your best there, to be honest. That is what it is. Yes, Eva, I would love that to be the title as well, please. Please put it as like the most cursed VOD I've ever watched, please. Please make that the title. Because my word, we are not even halfway through and we've already had the most drama everywhere. Nice. Nice, obviously we're peeling for our Winston there. Nice, good peel as well for your soldier. Just overall, really nice peel there. Same thing again. Really nice res, by the way. Once again, limit the super jump in. Try if you can to try and find a place where we can sit. For example, you can always sit on like these like little high grounds up here, by the way, if you need to. So there's no need for you to kind of like just drop down if you what's it called. I was looking if they had ults, not gonna lie, that's why I didn't res. Oh, fair enough then. Alright, we'll keep it going though. Obviously, we position ourselves onto the little, what's it called, little chandelier. I'd be thinking, by the way, they're going to have EMP soon, by the way, so just make sure that we're, what's it called, we're being careful for that. Sombra's behind point. Good ping onto her. I love the Sombra just isn't a... Okay, no, she's EMP'd. I was just going to say, oh, the Sombra isn't attacking you at all. It was good EMP, nothing you can do about a good EMP, to be honest. So that is what it is. Reset, go again. We have ourselves quite a few ults to recontest, like Visor and nearly a Bob and your Valk as well. My team gives 0. Oh, no, we didn't touch. We said there someone there to touch, we just didn't. That's gonna make this like VOD like so much more funnier. Please, please. My team gives 0 about the Sombra. For real. Okay, right. I need to watch this. Could someone touch the point here, or can we generally not touch this? I generally am curious. Oh, that's fine. No, you generally couldn't touch that. Alright, that's fine. Overall, SO, though, you're playing really well, sweet. Okay? My main thing is just try if you can to stop doing, like, the mini super jumps. Just because I am very, very cautious about that Sombra. We don't want to try and make sure we're getting picked off by her if we can. And also, we're in masses now, so a lot of people can still shoot you out the sky. Like, for example, the Zen and the Ana and stuff as well. So just try if you can to limit it a tiny little bit. But it's all good. Nice. Good pushing forward here with your soldier. Very nice. Good push on damage boost there. Very nice. Someone's behind. Help your Reaper. You just try and make sure that you're helping your Reaper a little bit sooner there, just because I feel like you could maybe help them out with 1v1 a little bit sooner. But apart from that, really, really good. So they asked me to switch Mercy, and I was like, I'm sorry, I only have Mercy unlocked. That's such a good one. I'm gonna use that. So you're giving me fuel now for whenever someone asks me to switch off Mercy and I don't want to. I'm like, oh sorry, I've only got Mercy unlocked. Make that, by the way, make that GA under here, because not only will it mean that you're closer to your soldier, but also you're underneath what's it called, this like little, what's it called, piece of coverage, by the way. But we'll keep it going. Good pill. Try if you can not to sling yourself directly into the ball if you can. Boom, that really, really great. Good rotation. Just try if you can to like go with your angelic sense a little bit sooner though, so it means you can kind of like just what's it called, drop straight onto the bridge. I love it just doing loop-de-loops around the bridge now, which is perfect. Good push up here as well. You'll have to back off now there, unfortunately. But it's all good. Same again, try not to spam your super jump, so it means you can, what's it called? I don't mind you spamming super jump so much on your, what's called, on your attack, especially because you can still, like, you know, keep height on, like, the, on what's happening on top of the castle and stuff as well. But just, if you can, what's it called? Just make sure that, whenever you're using it, to either use it to kind of, like, set yourself up, or still make sure that you're using it, like, within, like, cover usage, basically. Alright, we'll keep it going, though. That's not you. That's, what is that? Oh, it's Reaper. I was like, that looks like the Hulk from Marvel Rivals. I'm like, am I in the wrong game here? No, it's Reaper. Nice. Unfortunately, your Reaper ends up getting what's called slept. Good. Good. Obviously, escape from the Reaper. He's got Blossom. Sorry, I had a little chuckle to myself there. All good. Help you, soldier. Nice. Just no to the honor. Good escape from the ball. Your movement is absolutely beautiful, Esther, on that last bit. Like when you're not spamming the what's it called? The super jump, your movement is really, really good. Nice. Make sure we're healing our Winston a little bit more there if you can. Help you Winston a little bit more there. Nice. Good. That was a good pick up onto your Winston there. Good res. Just absolutely beautiful. I don't have anything. I don't think I should be VOD reviewing you, sweet, because that was beautiful. That was that entire thing was beautiful, and that is how I want you to play throughout this entire thing. Okay. Not spamming any super jumps, using like really good bits of positioning, making sure that we're, you know, peeling back for our Winston whenever he needs it, you know, having our good positioning, going for the risky res and making sure we have a what's called direct thing back out, everything like that. Even the pistoling onto the honor at the end. I cannot give you any advice because it's just beautiful. You've done everything absolutely perfectly correctly that entire team fight. Beautiful. Keep on going. I want to keep watching. I feel like this game has suddenly gone from, like, being the most chaotic thing in the entire world to now you suddenly, like, absolutely slaying your heart out on SO. That was absolutely beautiful. Alright, but keep on going now, though. So, we're back to spamming the super jump, which, you know, try if you can to stop doing it. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's about Transcendence, bless him. But that's fine. I'll just be kind of wary of maybe possibly having an EMP for when they're going to come back and respawn. Like that, for example. Just make sure we're backing up a little bit sooner there. Good Valk. Just with that last little bit, just make sure we're, what's it called? Just make sure we are playing a little bit safer if we can. Make sure we're playing at a safe distance whenever we know we're gonna like come in and recontest, basically. Sorry. But other than that, really, really great, sweet. Time to stop trolling. It's time to lock in. For real, I feel like suddenly like your team just thought, oh, okay, no, never mind. We're gonna like stop being stupid now, and we're actually gonna like play the game properly. All right, pretty much the exact same team comp as before, so that's all good. Oh, are we gonna slide in front? Okay, that's good. Glad you realised that as soon as you did. Nice peel back, obviously away from the Sombra. Fortunate with your Reapers, nothing too much more you can do there. Unfortunately, nothing else as well you could do there. Just reset, go again, basically there. Oh, never mind. We just reset ourselves. Yep, nothing more you could do there. You did your absolute best. Unfortunately, your Reaper ends up getting picked off. And then sadly, you don't have enough heals in order to keep up basically everyone at that moment in time. That's fine. Reset. Go again. Very, very nice. I will say one thing which I picked up ESO, which you have got a lot better with as you've been going through. But I'll save it for when I talk about it at the end. Oh, we don't... Alright, we've got ourselves a Pharah now, so we can very easily play up a little bit more in the sky, which is very, very nice. Just obviously just being careful for Widowmaker. Obviously, once you see her, like, shoot, you kind of, like, know whereabouts she's going to be playing. But just be careful of her, basically. But nice. Good use of cover. You get hacked, but that's fine, because you could just fall onto the high ground, which is still good. Good. Don't GA onto the point here. Make sure you use that GA to, what's it called? To go up onto the side. Very, very nice. Okay. No, not the super jump thing. There's actually something else, SO. It's got a lot better, but there's a few times where you can definitely go in and go and damage boost, like, your tank, for example. Like, there's some times where you're not so much sure they're being AFK, but your soldier or, like, whoever, like, you're pocketing is being quite passive, and you have the chance and the opportunity to go in and go and help your Winston, like, with a dive, or, for example, like, your Rissa at the beginning and stuff like that. Go and help them a little bit as well. It's very much just making sure that you're not just sticking with the one person. So you can go in, you can go and help other people. I've seen it a lot more as we've been going through, which has been perfect. But it was mainly a thing at the beginning, which I wanted to talk to you about. Because we can still get a lot of good damage boost potential, a lot of picks off. If we go and damage boost our Winston, or if we go and, like, damage boost, like, our Reaper or something like that as well. Alright? But we can keep on going, though. We have got ourselves a Widow now, which I'm hoping means that you'll start, obviously, you know, playing with your team a little bit more. Especially because it's hard to kind of, like, just sit and play passively with a, what's called, with a Widowmaker. Like this, for example, okay? This is what I want to see more of, okay? So even though you have, what's called, like a, let's say, for example, you switch out this Widow for a soldier, okay? If Winston goes and dives in before the soldier, you can start off. So let's say, for example, the soldier will flank round this side, because that's normally what they like to do, okay? You can start off by helping Winston with the initial dive, damage boosting his initial dive and everything like that, and then switch over to go and help with the soldier, because what will happen is, everyone will already be distracted thinking, oh, okay, well, the Mercy's damage boosting the Winston and very, very main, and then suddenly you can quickly go and switch to then your soldier that's peeking here, and then damage boost and hope to get a pick off like that, okay? Because not only are you helping the Winston with his dive and getting a little bit of extra kind of percentage in for him and also yourself via the damage boost, but then also you are ready to go and help the soldier afterwards as well. It's making sure that you're pushing your damage boost and you're pushing your beams onto everyone. You got a lot better at it as we've gone along with the VOD, but it's making sure we're doing that all the time and not just like, oh, when we have a Widowmaker and a Reaper, so I must, like, you know, try and push up a little bit more in my tank. Alright, we'll keep on going though. So obviously I had to help Winston here because he's ended up getting hacked, so just everything onto him. Nice GA back. Good peels here. Straight back in to go and help Winston. You can't do anything for your Reaper there, sadly. Don't be afraid just to flick the damage boost on for when he, what's called, when he dives in. Good res. Maybe you can crouch res, I believe, from that platform. So if you need to, you can always do a crouch res from the platform. Ah, nice. Perfect. Nice. This is what I mean by being a little bit more aggressive with your Winston and, like, your DPS and stuff like that, okay? You're doing it absolutely perfectly now. Just I want you to try and do that, like, directly from the start as well. Nice. Ooh, okay. Do we need to res Widowmaker here? No, no, we do not, okay? Because even if we res Widowmaker here, our D.Va's just going to go in and just dive her straight, like, instantaneously again, okay? This is the point where your Widow will either have to respawn and have a good, like, respawn points, or she will switch to something else, okay? So, yeah, I feel like you've just told me as well, like, you've realised that was a bad res, yeah. We don't need to res here. I like the Valk, because obviously you want to try and make sure that you keep up the aggression with, like, these guys, but make sure you're using your Valk for that purpose and not just to go for a risky res onto the Widowmaker, because it's not really going to do anything. Alright, we'll keep it going, though. I'll bit my water as well while you respawn. So it's just your Reaper left. That's fine. Reset, go again. And we switch to Sojourn as well, which is great. Perfect. So we have about 3 minutes left to push it this tiny bit, basically, which is very, very nice. Try if you can not to peek anything before your Sojourn does, just in case, you know, you like their Sojourn might be stood up top with like a charged railgun or something, basically. Good peel here for your Winston. Nice peel again with your Sojourn as well afterwards. It's very good Reaper ult. They're going to be recontested, so we're going to make sure that we're off that payload a little bit sooner. Nice. Okay. What I'm going to say to you here is save your GA for when, what's it called? Okay, someone said a support's dead, so I was like on hold W only, and that's fine, okay? With the point, make sure that you're playing off it for when the D.Va wants to come and dive you, and then save your GA for when the D.Va dives you, okay? Because you end up kind of doing the GA early, and the D.Va's like, "Hup, Mercy's a sling," blah, 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 and she'll come after you, okay? If you can, save your GA for when the D.Va actually comes and chase after you, okay? Or wait for her to use her boosters for another reason, because then you can use your GA then to kind of back away and go wherever you want, basically, because then you've got free reign, okay? So wait for the D.Va to use her boosters before we decide to go and do anything. Alright, we'll keep it going. Nice, she does get D-back though, which is perfect. And you guys end up getting in. Really nice VOD, Essa, okay? And you know the two things that I want you to work on, but I just want to give you some compliments to begin with though, first of all. Because your Mercy is absolutely beautiful. There were certain points, especially on your second point attack, you know, like when you got to the gates of like the castle and everything, that was pretty much textbook Mercy. And I have zero things to kind of say to you in essence of that, because the way you play Mercy is so beautiful. Your movements is great. Your general knowledge and game sense of the game as well is really, really nice to see as well. Your reses are always really good. It's really, really nice to see, okay? But as you know, obviously the main two things are, first of all, that spamming with the damage boost. Not spamming with the damage boost. Spamming with the super jump. Make sure if you can to kind of limit that. It got a lot better as we got further on into the game, which is really, really nice to see, okay? So just make sure that we aren't spamming it. And your second thing as well is throughout the entire game, not just when you don't have anyone to kind of like main blue beam, make sure that we're still helping our tank out with like certain dives, or if you want to push up your DPS and your tank as well, always make sure you're trying to do that as well. Try to get in as much kind of damage boost and healing potential as you can. You want to try and like basically you want to try and see whether you can get like the most kind of healing or damage boost in a game possible, basically. And if you keep on pushing up with like the rest of your team and stuff like that when you can, that'll be really, really great. One tiny little thing as well is you know when you get to, like to points like card points and stuff like that, when they're gonna get caps and stuff like that, try if you can to make sure that you're being a little bit more proactive in them instances, because your general kind of game sense and your proactiveness is really, really great as you're kind of generally playing the game. But when it gets to kind of like points of like capture, and you know the enemy team is going to come back in a recontest, sometimes we're not getting ourselves into a good position ready for that kind of recontest. So it's just making sure that we know when they're going to be able to, you know, come and recontest, so we can reposition ourselves out of the way in a really nice place, so it means we can really, really nice and safe. But other than that though, SO, just an absolute textbook Mercy game, a very chaotic one as well at the beginning. I really did enjoy it, and overall just a really lovely display as well of what Mercies can do as well. So really, really well done and really nice VOD as well. But yeah, I guess thank you so much for everyone on YouTube as well as on Twitch who've been watching this. If you guys do want your own Mercy VOD review, I talk about it at the beginning of the video, so go and check that out. But also just a few other things for me. Obviously there is my my main YouTube account where I post obviously all of like my main YouTube games and stuff like that. There's also my Twitch where I basically record all these live, you know, my gameplay as well as the VODs and everything like that. And also I can answer your questions live as well if you do want to. And then finally as well, there is my Discord if you guys want to come and like chat to me outside of streams, but also, you know, come and like say hello to my lovely community over there as well. You're more than welcome to. All them links will be down in the description below. But yeah, just other than that, once again, thank you so much for the video, everyone. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one.